When I first started selling products at quilt shows, it's been probably 9 or 10 years ago, one of the first products that I wanted to sell was one of my favorites. And it is this called the Beam and Read. It is a light that you wear around your neck, and I'm going to show you. And the strip, I pull on two little clasps that are on this neck elastic, and it will raise higher or lower. Now the reason I want to be able to really adjust it higher or lower is because this is a light for hand sewing. So let me show you. If I'm working on watching television and I'm sitting and I'm doing a binding, then this is what I like to use. This is a light that don't know if you'll be able to see the big difference, but there's a huge difference, and the reason is because this light is shining straight down on my needle. Now, especially when I'm doing black, my vision is not as good as it used to be, so all the light I can handle is what I want, as much as I can get. And so even if I'm sitting in our living room, and I'm watching a movie and the family's sitting with me, it's not going to be as bright as my room here. So let me show you, let's see if I can show you the difference. Okay, so I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to show you here. Let me turn off my light and you can see this is what I'm working on, and it's very black and it's very dark. Once I turn my light on, now you can see that light is shining right here on my needle, and that's where you want it. Depending on where I'm sitting depends on how I adjust this light. That's what I love. I don't have to kink my neck. I don't have to wear it on my head. That hurts my neck. I just have problems with my neck. That's one of the reasons why a lot of the lights won't work for me. This one I like because it looks like it's heavy, but it is not. It is very lightweight. The only weight to it are the batteries, and it has 4 AA batteries. They're just regular batteries that you would get at the grocery store. And so once you put those batteries in there, they will last a very long time because these are LED lights. So that means those batteries, the lights don't need that much energy. And so those batteries last, the box will tell you on this size that they last 100 hours. That is true. I've used mine, and they do last a long time. That's why I like the light. When I pick it up, it's ready to go. Now this one, we have 2 sizes. So this one is a 3 bulb, and they're very light, bright bulbs. And this is the one I started with when I first started sewing, and it's fantastic. Now there's a larger size. So this is exactly the same light, except this one has 6 bulbs. So it's brighter, it's bigger, it's brighter. Now, I wanted to try both because I'll take as much light as I can get. My eyes aren't getting any better, and they're only going to get worse. So this one, I'll put it on, and I've got it shortened where I know I'm going to like it. When I open this up, you'll see I've got lots of nice light. And when I sew, so let's say I'm sitting in this chair, I'm going to sew about this. So I want to make sure that I adjust this light so that it is exactly on my needle. Now, a lot of people ask me, will this get in your way? It does not. When I'm sewing, my line of vision goes right past that into the work that I'm doing. So I've never had a problem with that. I love the light. It's a reading light. So it's made by a company that originally is a reading light. We found out about it, sewers and really anybody who does any work in their hands, this is fantastic. It has a switch on this one that has a switch right here so that you can turn it to 3 bulbs instead of 6 bulbs. Now the only reason I ever use it that way is if I want to read. If I'm reading a book and I'm reading a white page, that's good. This is going to be pretty bright if I'm close to it. But when I'm sewing, I want it full on strength. Now let me show you there are 2 other things. With both of these lights, you get what we have, filters. These are pieces of plastic that fit right over the lens This one is red. And these are for when you are reading and your eyes are fatigued, or if you're reading before bedtime. Let me see. They just clip right in. Here we go. If you're reading before bedtime, this amber light, red light, is going to filter out the blue. And the concept being that blue light is the one that will keep you awake at night. If you're sensitive to that type of thing, the red filter is nice. You also have an amber filter. This one is for what I assume it's for, what I like to use it for if I do use it is, again, yellow light is easier on your eyes. So if you're going to be reading a long time, the yellow is nice. Try them out. You can decide if you like which colors you like. Truthfully, I use mine when I'm sewing. I use it full on, all 6 lights, all white, ready to go. So if you're having trouble with vision, if you're having trouble with seeing on dark fabrics, or in rooms that don't have enough light, these are wonderful. The difference, I would say, in the two, the smaller size with 3 bulbs, if you just need more light, that's a great light to have. If you also have problems with vision, you're going to want to have this light instead because it's brighter. But you know, there's nothing wrong with a smaller one. It's just that if it's brighter, I want it. So information on where you can get these below, and thanks for joining me.
And be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can do so here by clicking the subscribe button. That way you'll find out about new videos as they become available.